All right, this is gonna be take two. I must have hit something. Matt, we're over here at 7350 Martinique. Lots to like already. Cul-de-sac on a dead-end road, obviously with the cul-de-sac. Really good location, as you saw on the map. Neighborhood seems pretty nice, pretty fair. They've done a lot of good stuff. I like that that's not developed. It doesn't look like it can be developed that easily, so it might be some time before somebody decides to tackle that as a lot. They've done some pretty simple gardening out here. They repaved all of this and the driveway. You know, again, simple, easy to maintain. Palm tree's beautiful. I'd say in 10 to 20 years that palm tree is going to be a problem. You're going to have to remove the electrical line, something like that, or take out the palm, but we're talking a long-term problem. Definitely a flip. I'll show you a couple things inside, but you can see they covered the brick. It looks good. Nothing wrong with a flip as long as they do it right. Let's go inside. You've got this patio here, this deck. Not too bad, nice little spot. Crepe myrtle right there. And yeah, so far so good. Let's check it out. So this floor, I'm gonna call it just flip LVP. It's everybody's favorite floor. It's the most neutral thing. A little bit of noise from it, but not bad. This is the extra room. Could be used as like a transient bedroom or an office study room for y'all. There's no closet, so it would be rough to put somebody in this bedroom. Not saying that it's not doable. We've got, you know, tons of options, and let's be honest, closet's not that important. You put a dresser or something like that, but I would use it as an office for sure, especially with its location. You got a little bit of a step up here. This I'm calling living room one, and I'll get to that in a second. You've got this brick fireplace, nice character adding to it with that brick kind of protruding out. It's a through-way fireplace, so you can get it from both sides. It looks like it still works. You would have to touch it up. They painted it all. I'm gonna guess not with the right heat-resistant paint, so that might have to come off or whatnot, but it looks like it's still set up with the gas line right there to potentially still be used. Little tiny closet, very tiny closet. I am standing outside of it and I am touching the wall, so very tiny. For my personal use, I'm seeing golf clubs or something like that going in there, and it would be perfect. This is to the garage, good size garage, enclosed, sealed floor. You could get two cars side by side here and wouldn't have a problem probably, or make it a gym, whatever you might see, but pretty good useful space to have. You can see no attic of any kind in this house. The roof throughout the house basically lines and matches the curve of the roof. The ceiling matches the roof. Sorry. Coming back into the house. Let me turn some lights off. We're gonna go into living room 2, more like a dining room, but can be used however you want, basically. It's a little bit smaller than the first one, but you can see definitely plenty of space for a dining room table here, or a second couch and TV setup, whatever you may need. And then that's the sliding doors to the backyard. We'll take a look at that later. Hallway to the bedrooms, we'll go there later. Kitchen is great. Lots of space, massive. I mean, I feel like you could cook 3-4 meals at a time here. And with 3 or 4 people, you might need to. Gas stove, 5 burner. You can get this middle one to be a little skillet. Fantastic. Very large fridge. Holy cow, I didn't even realize that is deep. And freezer on top. No water or anything like that, but still really nice setup here. So this is one of those recirculating hoods. Just kind of recirculates the smoke, but still looks good and does help a little bit. Again, all of these appliances look brand new. Everything looks really well done. This is the tiny little pantry. I say tiny, but it's fair sized for sure. And then you come right here, and I'll get you the years on these items, but you got your washer and dryer room. I did not find the light switch for this, but not a whole lot to see. You can fit your washer and dryer there. You'd have to check depth. It's only like 30 inches deep. at the door frame here. It's only about 30 inches deep to the dryer, or that would be the washer, because there's your setups and water heater there and your AC here. They do look good, in good shape, so shouldn't be too big of a problem. But I will get you years on those things. You can see that's pretty old. Shoot, even my parents' house has one that has a digital number and face on it. So bedroom 1, again, you can see the roof line. I actually really like that almost shiplap look to the ceiling. 2 big closets. You can tell it's really insulated. I can hear like my voice is echoing differently in here, just in the enclosure. And the carpet is definitely brand new. This, I would give it like between office carpet and house carpet, it's gonna wear very, very well. It's just not gonna be as plush as some people might like for a house, but looks great. I can feel it in my feet. There's a reason I'm not turning on the light right now, but you can see the shower all the way to the top. Get yourself a rod, no big deal. But you've got glass inserts, which are really nice for putting all of your soaps and your shampoos. The floor is really nice. This is very similar floor to what I did in my house. I went with black though, and then I'll show you why. The light to the vanity, what's up, is attached to the vent as well. Definitely a new vanity here. I'll just have to yell. Space, really nice. There is no linen closet, but you have a ton of space in here to put a couple shelves right there, even above that towel rack, to get some shelves, to get some extra towels in here, or hanging rods to let people hang their towels. This is bedroom number 2. Again, pretty spacious. I mean, this is a good size. You could definitely get the queen, maybe even a king in here. You might lose one nightstand. Again, with the double French door closet, so you've got a lot of space and just a nice feel with the angled ceiling and the shiplap. This is going to be the master, even a little bit bigger than the other ones. Same double French door closet, good size, and then your own bath. You've got a little bit smaller of a vanity. It does not match the rest of them, but is in good shape. We don't need to talk about toilets. And then very similar layout to the other one. They just went with the white subway tile. What I was saying earlier is I can rub my hand and you can see this is freshly done. Nothing wrong with it, just you can tell that it was definitely very newly done. All right, let's head outside to the backyard, see what we got going on there. I'm back on 2 feet, but whew, it is not fun walking sometimes. That is a beautiful oak tree. You gotta outsmart the door, which I'm not doing a good job of doing right now. Okay. Same trend. It looks like it was less touched up. You've got privacy fences on your left and your right. You have in the back just that chain link fence dividing you and the back neighbor, but very simple to maintain. That oak tree is beautiful. Looks like most of the weight, that main branch probably a little bit this way, but that thing's been here 100, 150 years, man. Lots of space here. You can see it just goes on. Not a lot of grass, probably from the oak tree, absorbing all of the sunlight, but super easy to maintain. This patio area is pretty good sized for the barbecue pit and things like that. You can see that the back of the house is wood paneling. Looks in pretty good shape. Somebody got really aggressive with the caulking here. I'll take a look at that off camera real quick. But all in all, looks in good shape. I like the layout. I like that it's here and ready to go. I'm curious what this mid-line split is for, because it does not continue, but then it picks back up over there. Curious about that. Not bad. I'm giving you a second to figure out why I'm upset now. There is no door handle on the outside. So I'll give you a call about this one in a second here. Or actually, we'll talk after you get to see this. But it looks pretty good. There's a lot to like about it. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on the Cardinal Cove, if I can get it to you, and we'll see what we want to do. But this one looks pretty good. Talk to you soon.